Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of HappyCast with Ben and Brian. I'm Brian. This is Ben. Hey, Ben.
Am I?
Yeah, you have, and you shall always be Ben.
Man. Is that how the hymn goes? I don't remember.
I'm kind of rusty on my hymns. I'll have to brush up and get back to you.
I'm not a hymn expert.
Do you have a favorite hymn, Ben? Go ahead. You can share it with the
hymn
podcast class.
Is numbered 707.
I don't think they're numbered like that. I don't know.
Really? Have you opened a hymnal recently, Brian?
No.
See, there you go. They're numbered. How else do people know what page to go to? The preacher's going to be like, all right, open up to this one. Then everyone's like flipping through, going to the index of hymns, the hymn index. The Hymndex.
Mm-hmm.
They go all the way to the Hymndex, try to figure out which one it's in. No, he goes, go to 137, and then it's just Ode to Joy.
Every time, always.
All of them are Ode to Joy. Or Christmas songs.
All right. Are those hymns? Are Christmas song hymns like Frosty the Snowman?
Well, I don't know if that one counts. I think the Jesus-y ones, like Go Tell It on the Mountain and Silent Night.
And What Child Is This?
And Hallelujah. I don't like the What Child Is This because is it whose child is this? What is this child? I don't know what it means.
I'm not sure either. It's like just generally like, what's this child's deal? Like, what's his vibe? What's going on?
What's up with this kid?
Yeah, no, that's certainly a sentiment I've uttered before. Like, hey, there's a kid here. What's up with that?
And that's what you say. What child is this?
What child is this?
Episode title?
No, that sounds like a weird thing I would say. It's my favorite Christmas song about infidelity, right up there with I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Boom. There you go.
It's not about infidelity.
I mean, I think art's open to interpretation, Ben. I'm not sure what you mean. If I may be uncharacteristically sincere for a moment, my favorite hymn, Old Rugged Cross, was sang at my grandfather's funeral, and it was very lovely, and I have a great fondness for that one. So there we go.
I don't remember where mine is. I think it's a 700 something. I just like playing it on French horn. Oh,
right. We haven't talked about your French horn days in a while.
Oh my God, it was 707.
Don't pretend like you didn't know. You've memorized it. You committed it to your soul.
I think that's right. What? I'm just surprised. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. I was between that or 777, and I thought that would be too weird. It's like I got a jackpot in the hymnal.
Oh yeah, too many sevens.
But isn't that the number of Jesus or something?
I don't know, Ben. I'm not a numerologist, so I can't say for sure. I'm not a theologian or a numerologist.
Do you know a numerologist that I can call?
Yes, but I forgot his number. Yep.
Isn't it kind of weird that numerologist, it's like they typoed when they wrote that down for the first time? Like it's supposed to be numberologist.
And they
just forgot the B.
And then somebody that's like really stubborn, they're committed to it. It's like, no, I meant numerologist. That's exactly...
There's no more room in the dictionary. We can't fit one more character going across. You have to drop one letter. Can't be
exactly.
Umbrologist.
That actually explains a lot about the English language. There's certain words that they just had to drop letters to fit them all into the dictionary.
Oh, the American English one?
Yes, of course. Not the British English one. They've got all kinds of room. That's why they just throw U's into every word.
Well, have you seen their Oxford English Dictionary? It's massive. They have plenty of room.
I have not, but I would like to see it now. Do you have one?
No, because it would fall through the floor. They're giant.
If only there was a way I could access this information digitally on like a World Wide Web.
I think you have to pay. Oh, just for the picture. I know the Oxford English Dictionary has a website, but I think you have to pay a subscription to check that out.
Oh, it's like a nerdier version of Netflix, like Netflix for words.
Maybe it has like a whole list of like historic not precedences. That's not even a word. Presidents.
Presidents.
That's what I meant. Presidents. No, they're like the history of like every word ever, and that's what I'm assuming based on the few things I've heard about it.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty dope, Ben.
Don't do jokes.
This week's podcast brought to you by the Oxford English Dictionary.
Blue
low
Oxford.
cost. Blue Oxford. Oh, that's the Paul Bunyan.
That's British Paul Bunyan's.
Yep, that's it. There you go.
Babe, the Blue Oxford Dictionary.
Yep. Oh, perfect.
I'm not photoshopping that. Someone else do that.
Well, Ben, I've got a list of things I wanted to talk to you about. It's been a while. We haven't podcasted in some weeks due to technical problems.
Oh, should this be a new segment? List of things that you meant to talk to me about?
I mean, it could be.
That way we have an excuse for all the, instead of having to try to shoehorn them in to other segments, we'll just have list of stuff we meant to say.
Just like list of things to talk to you about.
Yeah, list of things. We'll save that for after Happy and Bummer.
Oh, I want to get it out up top. Okay, let me do one.
Do a teaser.
I just want to do one. So Taco Bell has these new naked chicken chips, which
How
are just...
naked are they?
They're just flat, triangle-shaped chicken nuggets. Have you tried them yet?
I
seems
have.
like the kind of thing that'd be up your alley.
They were a little spicier than my normal chicken nugget preference.
Right. I forgot about your intolerance to spice.
I like spice or spices, but spiciness is not good on chicken nuggets. In other contexts, it's fine, but my nuggets should be unspicy. They should be spiced, I guess, or else they wouldn't taste like anything.
I mean, nothing wrong with a bland nugget. That way the dipping sauce can really shine.
No, because if you want that, just eat the dipping sauce. Just get a spoon and eat it if that's what you want to eat.
It can't be done, Ben. That's not acceptable.
I say it is. I am the condiment king. I would know.
The condiment king.
The Batman villain.
Right. Everyone's favorite.
All right. So happy hour. Or do you have more
happy
about
hour.
The triangle nuggets?
I tried it too and I didn't like it. So there you go.
It's happy hour again.
Happy hour is the part of the show where we talk about the things making us most happy for the week. Ben.
Yes.
What is your happy hour pick?
My happy hour pick is from the distant past of 3 weeks ago, before the cataclysm of which we will not speak.
Flashback.
Well, I'm just going to tell you what happened. I'm not going to actually flash back to that. Actually, I'll flash back even further. So, I think about 2 months ago, I had a plan. I was kind of sad that we hadn't had any new escape rooms that we were working on development for. I don't know if I've said it before, but we have 4 owners at our escape room, and 2 of them really want to change one of our rooms, and the other 2 say, well, someone still books it, so we should keep it open. And I'm on the side of people will book the new room too. We just got to put something new in there because all of our regulars can't come play right now.
That checks out.
Well, so I got kind of fed up with not doing any of that, so I texted one of the owners and I just asked him. I said, "Hey, do you have any idea when we're doing a new room? Because if it's not anytime soon, I would like to get a bunch of puzzles together and design a room and sell it to someone if possible." Just casually mentioning that, so because I have a whole bunch in my head. And he was like, "Oh, I don't know when we're gonna do one, but I hope it's soon." And the next week, I got a text from another one of the owners, and it's the one that designs most of the puzzles. And he said, "Hey, Ben, what's up?"
Wait, did he say what's up?
No, he didn't even say, "Hey, Ben," I think. Or maybe he did. But he's like, "Hey, we want some puzzles to post on our social media page, and people who get it right are entered into a contest. You want to do any of that?" And I thought, yes, this is perfect on my next step of my plan. So my plan from here was, okay, to show him that I have enough puzzles, I'm just going to flood him with puzzles. So over the next 2 weeks, I sent, I think 9 of them. It was 1 a day for the first week. And then I spaced them out after that.
And what kind of puzzles are there? Are they like cryptograms? Are they, I don't know. Cryptograms. All I got. Are they cryptograms?
None of them are cryptograms, because I thought that would be too just, this is a cryptogram. People would see it. But I don't want that to be a little bit longer, because they're for a contest, and you have time and the internet in front of you. So you know, and friends. Whereas in a room, you don't have any friends. It's just you and the puzzle. alone.
Is that the tagline for your business? Here you have no friends.
Well, the other manager and I do have a sort of inside joke that there's no happiness allowed. Anyone cheers or gets like excited and starts laughing, we just sit back behind the curtain and go, no happiness is allowed here. But we don't tell them that because they would get mad.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
real parade raid. Parade raid? Parade raid.
Real parade raid.
A real parade raid. Way to rain on their parade is the thing I was gonna say. I don't know how those other words came out of my mouth.
That's a real police raid on your parade.
Don't you hate it when the police raid your parade? The worst. We've all been there.
And they start spraying raid.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Double down.
And I don't know anymore. Double down KFC.
Yep, sure.
I'm just going to use random words you say to add to it.
We're just doing word association at this point.
Insurance drinks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I bombarded him and flooded him and plagued him with puzzles.
Plagued him?
I plagued him.
With like locusts?
Yeah, that they were all carried by locusts. Some were words, some were like just weird. It's hard to explain what puzzles look like, but in one of them there's a grid that was like 5 by 5, and the x-axis was labeled 1 to 5, the y-axis was labeled 1 to 5. At the bottom you had a whole bunch of blanks, and they all had numbers on each blank. So pretty much you'd have to figure out all like if a number on the bottom had a 2. You'd have to look on the grid where 1 and 1 meet because that would give you 2, and you know that one goes there. But when you have 7, you have 5 possibilities. So you end up having like a whole sentence you have to figure out based on like logic and trial and error. But I thought that'd be too easy, so also it asks another question. So the one that's already been released and solved is plane, Plane, is an anagram of what country? And the answer was Nepal. And so people were entered if they said Nepal. They were not entered if they just answered with the exact sentence we wrote, but without the actual answer. Because why would our answer be another question that they could very well answer? Like a week after I stopped bombarding him, he was like, "Hey, we want to know if you wanted to make or design our new room." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna need a list of blah blah." I have to look up what he said. Vamp.
Ah, oh man, crazy weather we're having, right? Can't live with it, can't live without it. That's what I always say.
That's not vamping. That's small talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to suck your blood.
That's vampiring. Okay, I found it anyway. Yeah, he said he wanted me to tell him my budget, the custom pieces, electronics, and a time frame that I would need. And I was like, oh, I wasn't ready for that. I thought I was just designing puzzles, not building the room. And so over the next week or two, I found out, oh no, I am building the room. I'm designing it, building it. They want to test it out and see how it is afterwards, and then maybe change stuff after that if it needs it. So I'm doing an alchemy lab kind of room. Mm-hmm. He also wanted to use most of the existing furniture, maybe some new stuff, and take out some old stuff, but in different positions, obviously. So I'm trying to find a way to incorporate all of those. As an alchemy lab, the plot of this one is to find the Philosopher's Stone. It's in an unstable state, and it will explode you and his lab if you don't get it out of there.
Quick question.
Yes. Quick answer.
Since your escape room is located in America, shouldn't it be called the Sorcerer's Stone?
I don't even know why it's called that. It was a dumb translation that we did because the actual alchemy thing is called the Philosopher's Stone. And it's not like we've never heard of philosophers before.
That's a big word for our tiny American brains, Ben. I don't know what to tell you.
In the Harry Potter books, it was done by Nicholas Flamel, who is an actual person or fictional person, either way, who is famous for being an alchemist. That isn't just Harry Potter.
Yeah, and that seems like that's a weird place for them to draw the line. Like the word philosopher was too much. Like everything else about that book is mad British, but we can't call it the Philosopher's Stone. Although I don't know, it's the title,
Wait. Which one of us is saying it wrong? I don't know the word anymore, or maybe I'm just hearing it backwards. Maybe I said the wrong one.
What'd you say?
There's philosopher, or is it philosopher?
What? Philosopher. I think a philosopher is like a police officer that's a
Falafel
falafel, sir.
Falafel officer. Someone else Photoshop challenged that.
An awful lawful falafel,
See,
sir.
now I'm pretty sure you were saying it right, but when you were saying it, I kept hearing you say falafel over and over.
The falafel
And I was
stone.
like, wait, have I been saying it wrong?
All this time. That's why they changed it, Ben, because we can't handle it.
Oh no. But yeah, so you have to get it out of there. I'm gonna do an experimental thing where if you want to you can make it out either way, no matter what. It won't be too bad. But if you want to make the leaderboard, you have to complete the optional puzzle, which is to find the gold that he created that was made from lead or some junk like that.
You got to find the golden snitch. Yes, that's how you win.
Find the giant golden snitch bar. But I'm doing an optional objective thing, so that way if people want to work on two different things, they can. They can ruin all their time working on that, which would be a bad idea. I'm going to have a puzzle or two in each of the 4 classical elements of earth, wind, fire, and water. Not heart, because it's not Captain Planet. But I've already hidden Easter eggs in the stuff I've designed. There's a part where there are a bunch of recipes, and you have to use one of them with this giant thing I found. I found this cool image online. It's the alchemical periodic table. And they take the periodic table shape and put in some normal elements and then a bunch of alchemical ones that you use. And cool symbols, and it looks really awesome. Well, we ordered like a 5x6 banner that we're gonna hang on the wall, and that's used for a lot of the puzzles. Also, I want it when that room closes down, and so maybe that's part of my strategy now. But each element will be represented in some way with some puzzles. There's actually a surprise 5th element. It's called boron. Science joke. This is the 5th element. Also, that movie. But I didn't know enough about it to make the reference.
Loves the 5th element. There you go.
No. It's actually,
according to the movie.
I haven't seen the movie.
Neither have I. I just know that it loves the 5th element.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's how that movie plays out.
No, see, my chemistry teacher would always say it's boron. Like, the movie is boron, boring, boring.
I got you.
He was hilarious.
Apparently, yes. I can see that.
Well, no, it's... The 5th classical element is aether, or ether, but it looks like aether because it has an A first, or aether. It's space, basically. So I'm doing that. I have to design a whole bunch of stuff, and it's going to be cool. And I think we're doing it in June, except I can't paint, so the other manager's painting for me.
No, why can't you paint?
I am allergic.
To paint?
No, that's a lie. I'm just not good at it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
I'm really bad at paint.
No shame here, Ben. This is a safe zone. You can say anything you want.
Like, I'll try to, but then it'll get all drippy or too thick or too thin, and then there's also a part where you have to do a detailed painting that you just don't want me to be a part of that. Mm-hmm. If you've seen how my sister tried to icing a bat symbol on a cookie cake, it's a little bit better than that, but not much. Which
we all have.
We all have, and if we haven't, maybe it'll be a picture sometime soon that people can see. Sorry, Caitlin. But yeah, so that's happening. Oh, no. Yeah, one more thing. I think the owners are listening to me now, and now I'm scared. I'm scared to tell them anything because they listen to me. So
I get it.
Does that happen
it's
to you?
A lot of pressure. No, nobody ever listens to me, so
I thought you had like some suggestions for your department, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we should do that. Here, implement it."
Nope. Never.
See, that's the point I'm at now. We're like, no, I'm giving suggestions for you guys to do, not for me to do everything.
Yep, you just gave yourself more work. Good job, Ben.
Hey, but it might also be more hours that actually are spent at home making puzzles and not just sitting there cleaning up after drunk people. Because, the most recent thing, one of the owners, because there are 4, 2 like a construction, 2 are like building, or like the business half of it. Well, one of the business ones asked us, me and the other manager a while back, like, hey, do you have any ideas of any like extra things we could do? Like have a little arcade or a bar? I was like, no, not a bar. I do not want a bar. I don't want people getting drunk after or before.
What about during? What if it's a Cheers themed room escape?
People have tried to sneak beer in.
Well, I mean, but this is officially sanctioned. This is on the level, man. You have to, in fact, I think it could motivate people to solve the puzzles more quickly because they get beer. Boom. There
But
you go.
won't they have beer in
Everyone
the
loves
room?
beer.
So they won't leave because they have beer in the room.
But that's why there's more beer once they escape. That's how they get the bulk of the beer,
What
like
if
the
they
treasure trove.
they escape early and they're like, well, we got out in 20 minutes. Now there's no more beer for the next 40 minutes.
You give them the case of beer to take with them. Like, here you go, enjoy.
If you have the money to pay for that kind of escape room where we give a case of beer away to everyone who plays.
And anyone who escapes, that's the key.
Escape. So no one will escape.
Also, like a case of beer. Like, it doesn't have to be a case. Just get a sixer of PBR. It's like $5.99. There you go.
What if there are like 8
Congratulations,
of them
sir.
in the room?
I mean, you know, they're tall cans. They can share them.
Mono. That's how you get mono.
That's how you get mono?
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
Sharing beer cans.
Mm.
Or from toilet seats. If you kiss them, I guess. I don't know. I'm
Which
not a mono expert.
nobody should ever do.
What if it's a clean, like fresh off the printer toilet seat?
I don't think toilet seats are printed, first of all.
If you go to a 3D printer, they are.
Okay. I don't think you go to a 3D printer. I don't
Well,
I don't think it's like a location.
I'm fairly sure I drove by a store in town that was called Visual Printers. I think they're a 3D printer store. Or, I mean, everything you print is visual. So maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, they're No, man, this is the world's first audio printer. It prints sound.
Or it's an invisible printer. You put in your stuff, a piece of paper just appears out of nowhere. And it's all papered up. Printed on. Papered up. Well, they had a lot of ideas, and I was like, I don't know, I'll tell you when I think of one. So the other manager and I were talking. We're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did a trivia night sponsored by us, Clue Masters? I mean, it's kind of the same kind of crowd, goes to both kind of things.
Sure, yeah, nerds.
Yeah. And, well, sometimes, like, families who just are, like, slightly nerdy, who are dabbling in nerdness, like it.
Sure. Families with nerdy dads. Yes.
No. Well, see, because the trivia questions wouldn't just be like, oh, what's the chemical symbol for osmium? Or anything like that. It would be like some pop culture, some smart stuff, some picture stuff, some music stuff, all the different stuff. We don't get most of that at the other one.
The trivia will be the ultimate convergence of high culture and low culture, just like a real you don't know jack.
Yes, except the questions won't be funny.
I mean, you could make them funny if you wanted to.
I could, but see, the thing is, okay, so I texted one of the owners and said, hey, I got this idea. And he's like, okay, I'll talk to everyone else when they're in town, because they all 4 work at the same company, and half of them are out of town every week, it seems. They're almost never all together. Well, today I got a text that said,
Do I need to vamp again?
Trivia night is a go. We need to get together and discuss and create a plan, but we are all in support of the idea. Looking forward to what you both have in mind. I'd like to discuss logistics, goals, and expectations. You both want to get together sometime next week? I don't want to discuss logistics.
That's your job now, Ben. You're in charge of logistics.
Oh, no. Trivia Logistics will be my new title on Facebook.
Okay, if you don't want to be in charge of logistics, how about linguistics?
Okay. I'll be with all the words we make up, like the Hymndex.
Exactly, yes.
I don't know. I'll be fired from that job. No, I think this makes it sound like, I mean, my plan was I will write the questions, I will even ask the questions, and the other manager would help write some, and she wants to go, like, pick up the answers and also police their cell phone usage.
Oh, nice.
And that was it. I did not want to be the one that has to coordinate with local restaurants to figure out how much, like, they would pay us, or what the prizes would be, or when their non-peak hours are on non-peak days. That's not what I was wanting to do.
Is that the ideal time to have a trivia night? Is during non-peak hours on non-peak days, like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday? Come on by.
Maybe a little later, people will show it, like Monday through Wednesday. Even Thursday evenings, like from 6 to 10, because that's when restaurants are usually slower. And so you want to draw people in. But the thing is, the first couple times, I think trivia, if it's a new place, people don't know about it yet, so the word of mouth has to get out. So we'd have to publicize, or they would have to publicize, and they'd have to pay us some amount of money, and I'd have to have some kind of portable speaker, and a place in the restaurant where I can set up my laptop with all the questions on it that I have to write in advance. But I already write questions for a bench sometime, so I know
You
how to do it.
you can just use the same questions. There you go.
The exact same questions.
The exact same format. Have the local drunkards at Johnny's New York Pizza do some spoonerisms. Is that what they're called?
I can make spoonerisms. I could have a question about what that is. Maybe someone would know it. I want to do a wider range of trivia than I currently go to at the one place in town. Would you think we'd have more in a town of 80,000 people, but we only get one?
So it's an untapped market, man. You can get in there.
Yeah, but I have to do logistics. So I'm hoping the other manager will pick up that half of it because she's also an event coordinator or the head of event coordinations or something at our local college. So I think she knows how.
Can we take this opportunity to run a flim flam? Like, you write the questions, I show up wearing a fake mustache with the questions ahead of time, and I win, and then we split the $20 pizza coupon. How does that sound?
But see, the winnings would either be like a coupon to that place, or just passes.
Yeah, that's what I want.
But also passes to where I work, which
I
I
don't
would just
need
give
those.
you for free if you showed up, and I don't need that.
Yeah, I know the guy that works there. I know. I don't need that.
I already told my family that they are not welcome at trivia night. No, they can be there, but they cannot be eligible for winning because I don't want to be one of those people.
That's fair. You want to avoid the appearance of nepotism. I respect that.
Oh, I know. Well, I will make a separate podcast where I ask all the questions, everyone writes in their answers, and the winner gets a prize.
Maybe?
That would work. No one would definitely Google the answers.
I mean, we'll do honor rolls. I'm sure we can trust the internet.
What if we did it live?
Oh, and what if we did it on Xbox Live, 1 versus 100 style?
Yeah, let's get 100 people to play, all on one Skype call.
Get me Chris Cashman on the phone, ASAP.
Oh, that guy was the best, with the most fake-sounding name that was real.
That's the most perfect name for a game show host, Chris Cashman.
Well, his name should be like Winner Cashman.
Yeah, it's one step too far. I don't like that.
But yeah, so that's also half Bumper Patrol because now I'm supposed to be discussing budgets and logistics, and I wanted to design some puzzles and questions.
No, we crossed over and I didn't even notice.
No, this is still the same happy hour. I have a different Bumper Patrol. I just talked for a while. I'm happy that I'm getting to do the things I wanted to do, but I'm bummed that I'm actually doing more stuff than I intended to do.
Okay.
I talked for too long. So you, Brian, what you
All
happy?
Right. Okay, here's the next thing on my list, Ben. Escape rooms.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a lot already.
So you pay money to go into this room and do puzzles to escape. I feel like what the format's missing is there needs to be some kind of downside to not escaping. There needs to be like a punishment. So like I'm pitching you the idea for an extreme escape room where if they don't escape within an hour, you like go in the room and like bust their knee with a baseball bat or something like that. Like there needs to be like a actual consequence for not escaping.
Well, I think we would go to prison.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean the knee might have been a bit much. You could, maybe break a finger.
I think that's still assault and battery.
All right.
What about they just generally don't make it on the leaderboard, and they have to, hold up the sign that says we failed.
How really?
Well, it isn't actually that one. Ours are kind of positive spins, like maybe next time and so close. But every time people come out and say, "Oh, do you have one that says we suck or we're stupid?"
I mean, you should.
Town does.
I feel like enough people asked for it. You should have a second set of like harsher we failed signs, like complete human garbage or something like that.
But what about the people who won and to see that and like, oh man, I can't believe they're so rude to say people who didn't get out are stupid.
Clearly, I mean, you would have to keep them behind the desk until they were asked for. They have to be like behind glass.
It's like the secret menu.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the secret menu of the escape room.
All right. What would the code word for that be?
Give me the Rickles. That's what you call it.
Oh, I was trying to get you to talk about what we talked about pre-air or pre-recording.
Ooh, what are
We
we
had
talking
we had
about?
code words. It was I remember. All I remember is sawdust. What's the code word for sawdust?
Oh, janitor sand.
Yeah, janitor sand.
Yep, sawdust.
Smelled like yellow Fruit Loops.
Mm-hmm. Gross. What?
Either that or everyone who threw up at my elementary school only ate yellow Fruit Loops.
Why the yellow ones specifically? Do they have a distinct smell?
I don't know. That's what everyone always said. Maybe I'm mixing it up with those yellow scent markers that also smell like Fruit Loops.
Maybe.
And the black ones are black licorice, but who wants that?
Nobody at all.
No.
All right. My happy hour. Hours before this recording, Ben, it was officially announced that there will be a new season of Arrested Development on Netflix in 2018.
I've not heard of this.
We also talked about this before we recorded. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it's official. The whole cast is back on board, and it's gonna probably be great. It seems like a great time for more of that show. That's what I say. That concludes my happy hour.
Even the cast members that died?
Like who?
Michael Cera.
I'm pretty sure he's still out there.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He grew a mustache, so he's like hard to identify now as Michael Cera, but I'm sure he'll shave for the show.
I have human object permanence, or I don't have that.
You don't?
No. So if I don't see a person, they're dead.
I mean, okay. That's fair. So, I mean, you can hear me, but you can't see me. Am I alive, or am I like in between?
When we record, I stare at the framed photo of you I have on the wall.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the
Of just
autographed
your
one that I
face.
sent you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I just stare at it.
Yeah, if anybody wants an autographed headshot, just drop me a line, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, it's like a 4x4 foot square. It's right across from me. I sit in my high back chair. It's above my fireplace.
Did you say 4x4 foot?
4 foot by 4 foot.
Oh.
Not like 4 inch by 4 foot.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a very weird. It's a weird format.
It's just stretched out like you're the guy from the Scream.
He's really tall.
No, it's just it's right above my fireplace, and I stare at it as we record.
Your apartment has a fireplace?
Yeah, can you hear the crickling, crackling fire?
No, it sounds like walkie-talkie static is what I'm getting right now.
Oh, well, I mean, I am burning walkie-talkies.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it then.
It's the best kindling. That's why they call them Kindles.
Aha!
Not even the same technology.
I appreciate the effort.
I mean, burning Kindles is like an old callback.
Yeah, that's what I enjoyed about it.
Which episode was that?
It didn't even have to make sense. It was episode 19 of the original series called Fahrenheit, somewhere between something and something.
That's a good title.
Yep. That's probably the episode. I don't know for sure, Ben.
So that was our happy?
Yeah, that was the conclusion of my happy hour. Let's move onward to the Bummer Patrol.
Oh, man!
Oh, man. I'm so bummed out, Ben.
Whoa, what's wrong, Brian?
Well, I'll tell you all about it, but you also look kind of bummed. Tell me what you're bummed about.
How can you see me?
I can tap in through your Xbox Connect, and I can see everything going on in your apartment at all times.
My Xbox is turned off, and the laptop screen is currently between me and the Kinect.
Xbox,
I caught you in a lie.
Turn on!
I have earbuds in. I can't even hear you.
Oh, man, I look foolish now. I'm sorry.
And I can tell because I have your live photo above the fireplace.
What?
Oh, yeah. I mean, photo. Not live photo. Just a normal photo. It's definitely not a camera somewhere in your room.
I'm definitely going to have to think about this some more. But in the meantime, what is your bummer patrol?
That
Bummer patrol?
people are throwing responsibilities at me that I did not ask for.
I know. That's harsh. It's a harsh reality that we live in. I also
it's too
have that
much.
happen.
It's too much. I'm pretty sure I had a bummer patrol earlier.
I think you did too. You were bragging about it. Like, man, I've got the best bummer patrol this week.
I don't know if I said that, but I do have one.
You're like, I'm gonna blow everyone away. I don't even put on your socks for this one, Brian, because I'm gonna knock them right off.
If you had more pairs of socks on than one, would it only knock the first pair off, or multiple pairs?
I think it depends on the level of impressiveness.
Okay. Bummer Patrol. Something. Trivia. And we got third place. Oh, okay. So I'll go with this one. It is going to be about trivia night. And again, it's about other people at trivia night. But this time, it's about a team that isn't related to the owner. There's a team that sat near us. They're there like every week. They're called Big Bang Rejects, like Big Bang Theory, and they're rejected. That's what I assume they meant.
Are they rejecting the Big Bang Theory? And if so, are they rejecting it as a television series or as like a scientific theory?
I think that they're saying that they tried out for the show, but they weren't nerdy enough to be a part of the gang. Okay. Sorry, we're the gang of the family. No, the podcast of the family. Of the group.
All right, the group.
Group.
Everyone knows that beloved cast of characters from the Big Bang Theory, the group.
The group.
What kind of nerdy shenanigans will the group get into this year?
That's like the least exciting word.
Oh,
group.
let me hijack your Bummer Patrol because I just remembered the existence of the Young Sheldon Big Bang Theory prequel that's coming out the next year. It's going to be awful.
No, what? No, what? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Is he friends with all the other ones, or is it just Young Sheldon?
I don't know, and I don't care to know.
Is this going to be the Joey of Big Bang Theory?
It's either going to be that or the Frasier.
I'm leaning more towards the Joey than the Frasier.
Maybe it'll be the Better Call Saul. Maybe it's gonna, give Sheldon this unexpected character depth that he didn't have before, and make him more like a fully fleshed out, relatable human person instead of, like whatever.
Just a funny guy.
I don't know.
Morally corrupt person.
Wait, is he morally corrupt?
Oh,
is that part of that
Saul.
character? Oh, I thought you were talking about Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory.
No, Saul from Breaking Bad.
Oh.
He's a funny but morally corrupt person.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I completely crossed my wires on that one.
And maybe Sheldon is too, but I don't know.
Remember that time, the episode of the Big Bang Theory where Sheldon helped conduct a meth deal? It was weird. It was very weird, but what are you gonna do?
I didn't know you watched the Big Bang Theory.
I did watch the first 2 seasons. That's how long it took me to realize I don't like this show. This isn't for me.
I watched the first season, and I also don't like that show. But we've talked about that way forever before. It's appropriating nerd culture.
There's nothing wrong. If you do like it, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
Okay,
it's
Vince.
What's that?
You're a real Vince Gilligan right now.
Yeah.
Probably
No.
only the two of us even care what that means. But
no, that is the most inside of inside jokes to be on the podcast.
That's true. Anyway, my Bumper Patrol. I had to send an invoice today. Ugh.
What?
That's not my Bumper Patrol, but I just remembered that part.
Oh, I thought you were bragging.
Oh, no. No, I had to send an invoice.
I thought you were really bad at bragging.
Humble brag. I had to send an invoice today.
Is there this has to be a thing, right? Mumble brag, is that a thing?
Mumble brag. Man, I'm so great.
Send an invoice.
That's not even a brag, though. That's just the mumble.
Hashtag mumble brag.
Make it a thing. It'll be part of my linguistics profession.
Mm-hmm.
My linguini is...
You're what?
I was trying to make linguini and add istics on the end, but it's too hard because it already ends in an I.
Linguinistics.
So it's like linguinistics. It doesn't work. It's Bummer Patrol. That one team, Big Bang Rejects. Sometimes they have more people. This time it was 2 parents and their grown-up son. Is what I assume they were.
That's fine. As a grown-up son, I have nothing against grown-up sons.
I mean, he could have had a much older girlfriend and her brother there. But I think it was parents and son.
Yeah, somebody with a much, much older girlfriend and with a son, I'm okay with that as well.
They are annoying. Last week, we had a question that was, what, of all the NATO states, or countries, of all the countries that are part of NATO, which one has the smallest population? And so we're like, okay, NATO, that's North Atlantic, blah, blah, blah. So that's like Canada, no. America, no. European countries, I don't know, Greenland and Iceland. Let's go with Iceland. It's pretty small. And it's smally populated. That's the word, smally.
Yep, smally populated. Not like the other more bigly populated states
It
and
was
countries.
difficult because small already has 2 L's, and I'm adding a third L onto the end of it.
That's too many L's in a
Smallly.
row, Ben. You can't do that.
You can have 2 I's in a row in skiing. Why can't you have 3 L's in a row?
All right, good point.
Bookkeeping
Good point.
has
a
whole bunch of L's.
I'll give you the edge on this because you're the linguistic.
I am the linguistic.
You're the linguistic. Yep, that's your title. That's
That's my
clearly
CBS show.
That's why I'm not
The linguistic.
I'm not a linguist because I have trouble with the word linguist. So
Who would star as me in The Linguist?
in the linguist,
It's a
worst
procedural where a linguist has to help a cop solve crimes.
with words.
An author can do it in Castle and
The Mentalist.
is he an author? I thought he's just a fake psychic like Psych.
Oh, okay.
And Castle is just Murder She Wrote updated.
Sure. And what about Numbers?
That's the guy who uses math to solve things. I solve things with words. I can go, according to this guy's ransom note, I can tell he's left-handed. And a woman.
Wait. I don't think that's what a linguist is a handwriting expert.
Oh, no.
by any
I'm
means.
telling from the words they use that they're left-handed.
These are left-handed words. Only a lefty would use this word.
Exactly. See? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pitch this show to the CBS guy. Is that one Moonves?
Yeah, I think it's still Moonves.
Why do I know that? 30 Rock, that's why.
30 Rock. Yeah, I was
30
going to
Rock
say,
is
yeah.
exactly why.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got to rewind a little bit. We went a little bit off track. That team. So we went with Iceland. And the answer was Iceland, and we were very surprised. Well, the son, the adult son, I'm just reminding you, it's not like a 10-year-old. This guy's probably like in late 20s, maybe the early 30s. I don't know. He walked up to the announcer man angrily and was like, and showing him his phone, like, look, you were wrong. It's Greenland. And he was trying to show his proof. And the guy was like, whatever, too bad. That's the rule in trivia. Whatever he says goes. Even if he's wrong, you have to go with him. I looked up later. No, Greenland doesn't count. It is smallier populated than Iceland.
Yep. It's Somalier populated.
Smallier populated than Iceland. But according to NATO, Greenland is included, but it isn't its own country in NATO. Denmark counts it as part of Denmark. So Greenland would not have counted, and the guy would have been wrong.
Mm.
Well, I just mentioned that very interesting backstory, so I could talk about. It was interesting. No one's asleep right now. Yesterday, or 3 days ago, when you hear this, Tuesday, some Tuesday.
I mean, you can't really say when anyone's listening to this.
So during some Tuesday, May 16th, 2017, we were at trivia night, and they were sitting near us this time. And a question came up about, a Carolina cross is what type of vegetable? Is it a carrot, a potato, a yam, or a watermelon? And Brian, what's your guess?
What's the question? The Carolina cross is what kind of
vegetable? Is it carrot, potato, yam, or watermelon?
Carrot, potato, yam, or watermelon. I'm pretty sure is a watermelon a vegetable, Ben? Because I always thought that was a fruit.
See, that was our question. We're like, okay, I don't think it's carrot or potato. Those have frequently been answers in the past few weeks. I feel like we're done with that. So like yam or watermelon are both weird. We're gonna go with yam because watermelon is a fruit. It has seeds on the inside. It's a fruit. And so like I think everyone put down things that aren't watermelon. It was watermelon. Well, I know, but all right. The problem was we're like, oh well, that's kind of weird. Oh well. But as soon as he read it out, the mom at that Big Bang Regis table was like, "Watermelon's a fruit!" really loudly across the restaurant. And then like one table started booing quietly, and then everyone in the restaurant was booing her. I mean, maybe they were booing the guy. I'm pretty sure we were booing her.
Wait, is this your bummer patrol that you booed this lady?
No, it was just that lady. That was a very happy hour in there that everyone, I think, booed her.
It's a real roller coaster of emotion you're taking me on, Ben.
I looked it up later. I think I know where he came to the conclusion. All right, watermelon.org does not take a side on this.
Oh,
looked it
man.
up. They give the evidence for both fruit and vegetable and say that you can make your own decision on this. And if you don't believe me, go look at watermelon.org. You'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
that.
It's intentionally ambiguous and open-ended. Watermelon is like the ending of Inception of fruits and vegetables.
I haven't seen Inception yet.
I will tell you, it has an ambiguous ending, and I don't consider that to be a spoiler.
No, I know the top is still spinning. You don't know if it's a dream or not because it's all everyone was talking about, just like Avatar.
I don't know anything about Avatar.
They're blue. There's a tree. The giving
There's
tree.
a tree. What? The giving tree's there?
Yeah, the blue people, the Smurfs, worship the giving tree. And it was like a Smurf. It's a Smurf Thundercat mashup, basically.
Okay.
That's what
well,
they are.
I've been writing it off. I need to watch that. That sounds pretty cool.
I would not watch it. But you do you, Brian.
I will. I can't wait until my next off day. I'm gonna get home from a long day of work, and I'm gonna watch Avatar on Blu-ray as I prepare my
Blu-ray.
dinner by Blue Apron.
Blue. Oh, you're blue. Abba-blubba-dib-die.
Are you speaking in tongues, Ben?
I'm doing that Alien 91 song.
Eiffel 65.
I don't remember their name. That's close enough. Word with an L and some vowels and then a number. Well, yeah, so watermelons, they're fruits, according to me, and I think to the botanists, so I'm going to go with what they say. They're vegetables if you count how they are harvested, because they're in a field on a vine, unlike fruits. I mean, grapes are on vines, but whatever.
That's true. I'm not a expert on vegetation by any means, so that's why I was very skeptical. I didn't want to take a side. I was like, well, I've always thought it was a fruit, but if you're telling me watermelons are vegetables, I'll accept that as the new reality we live in.
Well, see, I always thought seeds inside means fruit.
Oh yeah, because tomatoes are fruits.
Tomatoes are fruits, exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, and part of the reasoning behind vegetable is they're harvested the same as other things that grow on vines and fields, like gourds and pumpkins. Problem, pumpkins are fruits. So
yeah.
That doesn't help your vegetable distinction. But I think where he got it from is we are on the border of Oklahoma, and Oklahoma's state vegetable is the watermelon.
Oh, it's perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, how do you feel about this as a native what's the term for somebody that lives in Arkansas?
Arkansan.
Arkansan?
Which
really?
I don't like because it has the S, which is supposed to be the.
Yeah, no, that's
and what? Well, actually, no, it's fine, I guess, because the S is now an N.
Okay, I was
getting the wrong S. That'd be Arkanwas.
I was going to ask if you had like an alternative term you'd like me to use, but Arkansan will work then.
I'm okay with that.
As in Arkansan, do you turn up your nose and laugh at Oklahoma for having a fruit as their state vegetable?
I do. It's very Oklahoman. See, if they had their state fruit is watermelon, that's fine. Watermelons are amazing. I love watermelons. But they had to go and ruin it and say it's a vegetable, which it isn't. But anyway, that wasn't the only thing. Then, a question that was topic was fish came up. And we're like, oh, God, here it comes a fish question. We're going to be asked what a group of, I think it's what is a float? Or I don't remember what it was. No, what's a hover? What?
That's okay.
What animal group is called a hover?
A hover of, I don't know. What's an animal that hovers, Ben?
Well,
hummingbirds. A hover of hummingbirds.
I think we went with like stingray or something.
Oh right.
It
Ocean
was
life.
A hover of trout. And so we get that wrong. And then we got another fish question one time. What type of fish is a sockeye? And it was a Pacific.
That was a salmon.
How do you? Oh yeah, meat. We were like, why would someone know what a sockeye is? If it's not in Animal Crossing, we're not going to know it.
Yeah, I could have saved you on that one, Ben.
If only you were there. Well, this time fish question was, in the show The Simpsons, what is the name of the three-eyed fish? Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh yeah, Blinky. And I started writing it down right away. I was very confident. I knew an exact episode that it was in. It's in like all the games and I think it's in the movie. Well, that table, the sound kept going on and on. Like, the show's been on for 30 years. It only showed up like once or twice in the show. You only ever see it jumping out of the water every now and then. Why would someone know the name of that fish?
I mean, but it's The Simpsons, though. It's one of the most beloved, critically and commercially successful comedy series of all time. It's not, and people like go over every episode like a fine-tooth comb. Like every detail is consumed by the internet. It's not like they ask like, in the season 1 episode of Cheers, Sam is visited by his ex-wife. What's her name?
Yeah,
like,
that would
I
be
could probably
ridiculous.
tell you that, but that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, Blinky is an iconic Simpsons image. That's why you always see him in like everything. That's why he's in every game. He wouldn't make an appearance otherwise. Stampy doesn't make an appearance in every game. I would have been okay with a Stampy like name the elephant question.
Yeah,
I
sure.
would have thought that would be fair enough.
Stampy would have been good.
Easier naming the Snowball 2 or Santa's Little Helper. That would have been fair. There were a lot more, but still. I wanted to go over, and he kept saying, "Oh, who would know this?" I was going to go over to this table and say, "Well, actually, in season 1, there's an episode where Mr. Burns runs for governor, and Marge is against that, and he says that the lake isn't polluted, so she feeds him the 3-eyed fish, and he spits it out." But I was like, I don't want to talk to that guy.
No.
And
I thought you were gonna go over there and put your foot down, man. Say, stay out of my territory. I know this.
I want him to stay out of the territory anyway. They ended up winning because they bet 20 on the last question, and it's really poor game balance. The 3 of us were tied for first at the end, and there was I think 2 other people were within 4, and then the last question is a 20-point question, which I guess is supposed to give middle teams a shot, but it just mostly makes it pointless if you're in the lead and don't know the last one.
Yeah. I mean, it makes everything before it feel cheapened. It's what I refer to as the golden snitch problem.
Oh, I was going to refer to it as the 10,000-point question problem.
Okay, or that.
But they're both the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm bummed about. Game balance and trivia.
Poor game balance. So, I mean, anytime you wager points, that's kind of risky territory anyway.
Yeah, I hate that too. See, I don't know. I don't know how I would do mine, but
our game show ends with points wagering, though.
Yeah, but our game show is the Abentus.
Mm-hmm.
It's made in the spirit of its original owner. There wasn't points wagering, but it's made in the same kind of spirit, where it's all arbitrary in the end.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean anything. Okay,
nope.
Sure.
I have to go along with that. I mean, you could just get it wrong, in which case, wow, sorry, I guess we have a new host.
Yeah, no.
But we'll
I don't like having to wager points. I feel a lot of pressure. I usually end up wagering all the points.
And it works so far every time. All the 3 times you've done it so far. Because our next canon episode is not released yet.
Right. Who knows if I won that one or not? Although I'm still here. So.
Well, no, but you're still here because it's like how TV shows have production order and release order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is production order. That was recorded first, but there were editing issues. Oh, yeah, that was my Bumper Patrol. Oh, yeah. Short Bumper Patrol. In both podcasts that we recorded with Mrs. Fizbiz recently, or was it Mrs. Miss Fizbiz?
Ooh, we'll have to check with her. Yeah.
But in both podcasts we recorded, regular and Abentus, my side did not record any audio, but Brian and Fizbiz sound fine.
Yep, we sound great. And then last week I had a cold, and that's why there has been no podcast for a while.
Brian was dead to me.
I was dead asleep.
I was dead to the world.
Yep. We were supposed to record that night, and instead I took some cold medicine and slept for 12 hours and felt great.
You should have took cold medicine and stayed up and recorded during that to see how it would have gotten.
Ooh, it would have probably not gone well.
Oh, because like you were asleep, or because you'd getting like all hopped up on cold meds?
No, I mean, sure. I'm right now. I'm exhausted. I worked a 12-hour shift today on very little sleep, and I feel like I'm not making a lot of sense of slurring my words. But if you like put cold medication into that equation, I feel like it would have just been disastrous altogether.
Or awesome. I also got little sleep and did not work 12 hours. I worked like 5 or 6, but I had to deal with a bunch of 7th through 9th graders.
Ugh.
Like 39 of them.
That's a lot. That's a lot of 7th through 9th graders.
Yeah.
Too many. All right, well, we'll do it one day. It'll be one of those themed episodes. We'll both take a lot of cold medicine, and then we'll show up, and that'll be the last episode.
Yeah, we don't need cold medicine. We just need the New Today on the show, and that's pretty much like we're hopped up on cold medicine.
And, you're right. You're right about that, actually. Whew, Ben, that's a lot, man. That's like the the Lord of the Rings trilogy of bummer patrols. He took me on an emotional journey. I feel like whatever I have to say will never live up to that.
And this is a way better transition than the last take that we're cutting out.
Yeah, I don't even remember what that one sounded like at this point.
Hey, my bummer patrol is.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It sounded like I edited it in all of a sudden. But now this will be even more interesting. People are going to wonder what that one sounds like. If you want to find out, Patreon us or something.
Stretch goals.
Hashtag.
Hashtag stretch goals. Okay. Hey, man, I was a big fan of the Twitter platform for a really long time, Ben. It was my jam forever. But
Your forever jam?
My forever jam. I've fallen out of favor, though. I haven't used Twitter much this year. And I don't know if I can go back. I feel like maybe the time has passed for me and Twitter, and it bums me out.
It's not hard to go back. I mean, I don't really use either one super often, but when I do, I post stuff on both. The exact
We're
same
talking,
thing
of
on
course,
both things.
Twitter and Facebook.
Oh, yeah, the only other one that matters. No, I do on Twitter and MySpace.
Sure, Zynga.
I have a Zynga somewhere.
Friendster.
If it's not overrun by Russian hackers.
GeoCities.
Angel Fire.
I heard somebody pronounce that as Geocities the other day.
No.
Yep.
Now, is this going to be like the biopic debate?
Oh, yeah, where clearly one side's right and one's wrong? Yes, it's GeoCities.
It's GeoCities.
And biopic.
Yes, it's a biography picture.
Mm-hmm,
it's not two eyeballs, which is almost optic, but still. Bioptic.
Well, bioptic.
I'm a bipops.
Yeah, I don't know, man. 2016 was a rough year for Twitter. It got too political, and I don't know. It got hard. I don't like it anymore. But Facebook, that's what it's all about now, Ben.
Yeah, Facebook's not political.
I mean, not the way I use it. I only have 100 friends, and they're all pretty cool.
Do you do the same thing you used to do on Twitter where you delete people until you get back to 100?
Yeah. No, yeah. Absolutely. I only have 100 friends, which leads to awkward situations where I was at a surprise birthday lunch for my grandmother, whom I love dearly, and the whole family was there. Again? Oh, it's a different grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not the one that sounds. Yeah, no. Although, I mean, they do kind of. I mean, she is an older Southern lady who does things like pronounces Italian, which I find delightful.
Those Italians.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, so we're sitting there at lunch, and my phone buzzes with a notification. I look at it. And it's like, oh, my cousin who's sitting 3 seats away from me sent me a Facebook request. I'm gonna have to deny that. I don't have room right now. Only 100. It's all I can have.
Couldn't you just friend them and then hide all of their posts?
But I don't want more than 100 friends.
What if you friend them then immediately defriend them?
Okay.
That way they don't know.
I feel like they would figure it out.
No, you go, oh, wow, weird. I confirmed it. I guess it didn't go through or something.
I don't know. Glitches and whatnot. Have I talked about my weird rules for Facebook on the podcast before? No more than 100 friends. I never send requests. I only accept them.
I don't think you have. Well, maybe you have. Do you have any other rules? Because that's only like 2.
I mean, you can have 2 rules. Is there like a rule of 3? There has to be a third rule?
Yeah.
The third rule.
That's the one rule in the rule of 3.
The third rule is that never post anything overly personal or emotional, and sometimes I'll post straight up lies about things that I'm not doing in places I'm not at, just to keep people on their toes. I
assume that most of your stuff is either lies or just like in character role playing as Brian.
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, it's performance art at this point. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, I'm Brian. Red Baron's terrible. I'm listening to Harlan song from Justified.
I did listen to that though.
I don't believe you.
What?
It sounded like you were. That's what I would post if I were pretending to post on your as you.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a parody account of what your parody account of me would look like.
I want that to be real now. You should put it on Twitter.
But I don't like Twitter anymore.
At not Geeky Chess Guy or at the real Geeky Chess Guy.
Yeah, the real. That's how you get legitimacy.
You get a little check mark and everything. When do we get a check mark? How big do you have to be?
I mean, pretty big. Like, I think we'd have to have more than 77 followers.
I mean, there are YouTubers that, I mean, they have check marks.
There are YouTubers. Is that a thing on YouTube? Verified?
Yeah, there are. Well, I mean, they're verified on Twitter.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like a YouTube verification.
Now there are some of those that are verified on Twitter. So I
I
think we
mean,
could do it.
if you want to, make this an actual goal of ours, I feel like we could maybe make it happen if we met the right people and made the right calls.
Hashtag stretch goals.
Hashtag stretch goals.
That's one of our stretch goals. If we get $500 a month, we will work on being verified. We'll ask someone.
We'll start the process of looking into it.
We'll Google, how do you get verified on Twitter? That's all we'll do, though.
That's fair. Twitter, Bummer Patrol.
So what time is it, Brian?
Oh, man, it's great. Facebook, Ben.
Jeez.
Do you know now that you can not only like comments, but you can also react to them? So now anytime I comment on something, I love my own comment, because that's how I'm playing this right now.
Oh, you're late to Facebook, because liking your own comment was hilarious 5 years ago.
No, but this isn't liking it, Ben. This is loving it. This is totally different.
That's kind of the same. I saw that you gave me a flower.
What if I sad react to my own comments? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Not everything. But something like, I'm real sad. Or sad face.
Got me. That's exactly what I say.
I was going to have a good example there. I forgot. Like, this is you posting, I just tried Red Baron, and it was delicious this time. And you put a sad emoticon.
Hashtag new Red Baron recipe.
I'm starting calling them emojis.
The Red Baron's a lady now.
Oh, yeah, I saw Lady Baron.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, historically, it was a man. But I'm fine with the Lady Baron.
We've come a long way.
It's a fictionalized version now.
Yeah, of course. It's not.
Originally, it was the real one that shot down people.
Yep, that's just like it will shoot down and destroy your taste buds. Boom, 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 boom.
Nice standing character, Brian. They never can make you break.
I never break character. I'll break the fourth wall, but never character.
You're like a real Andy. Second
Richter?
name. Nope, wrong one. Who's that one?
Andy Garcia from The Godfather?
Nope.
Andy Griffin from Matlock?
No.
Griffith? That's a Griffin. Andy Griffin.
I was going to say something, but then I thought, this is just another philosopher moment. I'm not going to say anything.
No. That one did happen. That was me.
Oh, whew.
Andy Bernard from The Office.
Andy Warhol. Andy.
What Andy are we thinking about? I really don't know.
Who's the famous performance artist?
Oh, Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, see? I wasn't wrong with Andy.
No,
You're
you
a real
weren't.
Andy Kaufman. Painting your soup cans.
Sure. Yeah, wait, no, that's old Kaufman Warhol.
Being Conan's co-host.
Hashtag not all Andys, Ben.
Oh, anyway, is there something else we're doing?
Yeah, we've got some news. No, wait, do we have news? That's not even a segment
No
we do.
News. You had something you would talk about news-wise, I thought. You didn't work it in. The thing about, like, the creepy house?
Oh, right. Man. I don't know where that link is.
Oh.
I have no idea. We'll just go, we'll save it for next time. Let's
go
on to listener feedback.
Sound.
The mail's here.
Oh, great. Thanks.
What's this? A letter for me.
If you'd like to write into the show, we encourage you to do so. We'd love to hear from you. Our email address is happycastfeedback@gmail.com. That's right, I said happycastfeedback@gmail.com. Write us in, and we'll read it on the air, and it'll sound a little something like this.
Stop. Wait, hold on. I have some news first before I read Q's feedback.
Uh-oh, breaking news.
This is a double callback in this episode. Two things we just talked about, like, in the last hour.
Okay.
So, we were talking earlier about words that have 3 letters in a row that are the same letter.
Yes,
like a triple
yes.
letter.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot why, but Smalley, that was it. Well, I Googled trying to figure it out, and I'm on the English Oxford Dictionary website. So, and by the way, they are blue. That's their color. So, that is the blue Oxford Dictionary.
Okay.
They have a list of some. It said, pretty much not really. There are some that have a hyphen in the middle, if you want to count that, like bee eater.
Nope, don't count it.
Cross section.
Nope.
Shellless. But
I accept that one.
Shellless. It has a hyphen in the middle, though. And joss stick, which doesn't sound like a real word. But they also add on that there are written representations of noises that often contain triple letters, such as brr and shh and zzz. So they have triple letters. The Oxford told me. That's all.
Well, thank you for the linguistic update, Ben.
Well, I am the Linguistic. Coming this summer to CBS.
I feel like we could actually sell the show to CBS.
We probably could. Well, anyway, Q has written feedback. Subject line, feedback. Body of the email. Hello, Ben and Brian.
Hello. I'm sorry, is that not how emails work? I thought, okay, sorry, continue.
No. I'm not like a spoken word version of email. I thought I was the only person who pronounced gesture with a hard G. I first learned the word by reading and only later connected it to the spoken word. I try very hard to pronounce it the right way, but I spent years pronouncing it the wrong way in my head, and it's hard to correct. That's your issue with that word we talked about before the show.
Yeah, no, we were having that exact conversation about
Philosopher.
Contiguous.
Yeah, that was it. Contiguous. Chameleon. My happy hour this week is my new laptop. Not only is it faster, but the screen is absolutely beautiful and has helped my bad eyes feel less strained. I used to read a book while I waited for websites to load. No longer! Ooh, I can't wait to have her on the show again and hear the sounds it makes. Well, wait, I guess hear the sounds it doesn't make. See how it works, yeah. My bum patrol this week, however, is that the screen has quite a bit of glare when out in the sun. My old laptop had a matte screen, and I'd forgotten why I had specifically looked for that type of screen. I will have to enjoy this lovely spring weather inside, looking at pictures. Save happy, Q.
All right. Thank you, Q. Save happy. I like the sign out.
That one was pretty well.
And, indoors is the best place to enjoy spring weather, in my opinion.
That's my favorite place to enjoy all weather.
Even like a beautiful snowstorm?
I like to look out at it, but then it's too cold. Inside, it's just cold enough. If I bring my blankets outside, they'll get cold and wet.
Yeah, nobody wants a cold, wet blanket.
You're such a wet blanket, Brian. Don't be such a pill.
What does that mean?
I don't know, because you're hard to swallow.
Oh, okay.
Badum-tish?
I guess?
Haha, idiom wordplay. The best kind of wordplay is idioms. We also have a tweet from April 25th.
Oh, from way back.
Well, it's the day before the email.
Okay.
It is Revenant Joe.
Hey, what does he say?
From Simon's Cake Podcast, the best video game podcast that I listen to. He says, what about Wednesday? Is it pronounced Wednesday or Wednesday? This is about our February conversation.
Oh, right. The February debate. Wednesday, right? Wednesday.
See, what I'll do is I just don't spell it correctly. I spell it my own way, and as the linguistic, it's
it becomes a law, like
or
the
the
word of law.
way.
Right. Did you spell your words phonetically?
Only that word.
Oh, how do you spell it then?
Wednesday. WENZZZDAI. Wednesday. Wednesday.
That's pretty good. You know what? You've inspired me, Ben. I want to host the world's first phonetic spelling bee.
# Wednesday.
No, I pronounce it Wednesday.
Wednesday. Who is that named after? I don't know enough trivia about that.
You should look into it, Ben. Maybe you can use it in your upcoming trivia competition.
Question 1: Who was Wednesday named after?
The character Wednesday Addams.
Question
Boom.
2: How many words are in the entire Game of Thrones series so far?
Oh,
Exact
man.
answers only.
84 words.
Wrong.
84. I mean, do you need like unique words or total of words?
How many unique words are in it? I don't think anyone's counted that.
84.
Just the
George R. R. Martin is very prolific, but a lot of people don't realize it's the same 84 words over and over again.
It's like the Cat in the Hat, except for huge books worth.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that's it. Stay happy.
Keep happy.
Stay happy.
Stay
happy.
All right, let me really end the podcast. Hey, everyone, thank you for listening. I think this turned out well. Don't you think this turned out well, Ben?
Well, see, no, I'm not going to say. Last time we said it's one of our top episodes, my whole audio got cut out.
I knew that you weren't being recorded the whole time, and that's why I thought it was one of our best episodes.
Oh.
Boom. I dogged you real bad on that one, Ben. I'm sorry.
Was that a neg? You have to give me a compliment afterwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick you up. That was a neg.
No, you can.
I'm a real pickup artist.
Can't you neg but not pick people up? Just being a jerk, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's called just being a jerk. That's like let me squeeze in a mini Bummer Patrol here at the end. That's like I saw some YouTube videos of people going around being jerks and then calling it a social experiment.
Yeah, you and pranked.
Yep. I don't care for that. Don't care for that at all. All right. So thank you for listening, guys. We hope that you can hear both of us. If you can, then this was a successful podcast.
And if you can't, you are not hearing me say this right now. So I'll tell you the truth, what I feel about all of you next time.
Nope, next time. So there's a little teaser for next week. So make sure you join us next time here on HappyCast.
Stay.
With Ben and Brian.
Here on Stay Happy.
Yeah. All right. Let's on the count. We're just gonna count down from 5, and then at 1, we're gonna do the thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and
potato.
We don't say 1. So until next time, remember,
stay
happy.